Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm King Sway, and welcome back to King Sway Entertainment. Today, we are continuing the trek of Fallout 4. This time, what we're doing is, since you guys have seen that I've been traveling with Nick Valentine, we're doing his quest of going after Eddie Winter. Now, I had that's a nice looking gun. I had 7 of the 10 tapes needed beforehand, just from exploring, because you guys know when I actually do a lot of exploring everything, but without recording. Um, so yeah, by the time this one came up, I had already gotten 7 out of 10, so it wasn't that hard to get the other three. We're going back to Andrew Station, and I've already been here before. Where the hell is Nick? But as I was saying, I've already been here before, so that's why there's nobody to shoot at me when I get there, because you can see that's a raider hideout, stronghold, whatever. Raiders hang there. So
let's not keep Eddie waiting. Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Again, on one of my treks, just to get experience and level up, I've already blasted through this place, so that's why there's no opposition. So this is probably going to be a pretty quick mission, actually, because there's no one shooting at us. I gotta remember which way I'm going. That's not the way. That's blocked off up there. So this should be the way, yeah. That looks like a body, because that is a body. As I was saying, all right, and I shot him. Shot this one. Because I go trekking here, just like. All right, you guys have seen it. For those of you that's been following me since I started playing this game, you see, I run up and I do a lot of. Oh, shit, what we got here? I played the game for a while to get to level up a lot, and because from one video to the next, I jumped up several levels, and I had power armor. And the power armor I have now, turn the light on, and the power armor I have now is XO1, as opposed to my T45 that I started with the Minutemen.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
Fuck?
Eddie Winter,
Who the fuck are
the
you?
first ghoul.
Eddie, it's me, your old pal. Seamus
McFuck yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass. Why couldn't you have been a sexy blonde? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years?
I guess he got to keep his hair as opposed to
I'm not sure
everybody
what you
else.
Find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of
Because
the universe.
the ghouls that have hair,
One
usually
guy.
it's wigs.
A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I can.
Here's my question.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh?
In Fallout 3, you learn they can clone people, because that vault is full of nothing but a dude named Gary. And all it says, Gary. And if you're not a Gary, they attack you.
Nick Valentine. Remember me?
If a ghoul can go to someone, then again,
Sorry, pal.
the high science people really don't want to be bothered. They just want to be left to their experiments. That's why. But my thing was,
There's some crimes
why don't the
you
goals go
can't get away
to
with, Winter.
Your
like
fiance?
someone with
You mean
what,
Valentine?
the high tech scientists, like somebody like the
Girl.
Institute, or someone that was like Vault Tech,
But hey, you,
uh,
you know, the real Valentine, he should
get a
have
clone of
acted when he had the
themselves
chance.
and then get
But
a
what
memory
gives,
transfer,
robot man? Why do you
or
have
get a clone of themselves
Some girl gets whacked 200
and
years ago, and you come into my home
then get like
like a hot
grafts of
Christ,
skin.
look at you.
But then
You're
again,
not even alive.
that poses the question of how irradiated is the body, because at that point,
You ain't taking me down.
bang, take him, Nick. Yeah, your fucking head off.
You're done here. Just one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Before we follow Nick, I'm looting this. I'm looting everything. I'm taking all of this. Now, see, the whole thing is, the reason why there was no opposition is because since I had 7 out of the 10 holotapes, I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can circumvent the whole character arc thing and just go after Eddie Winter ourselves. But I couldn't. The keypad thing, the keypad, it's, you gotta have the numbers, you gotta have the sequence, and you can only do that by talking with Nick and everything. And that's what got me. So that's what I get for thinking I can outsmart the game. Like, oh shit, I already know where the place is. I know where Eddie Winter is. I got Nick. Let me blast this dude and circumvent this. But Nick's been a great companion. My man's got this is something I wish I was recording when this happened. Mystic Pines, I think it is. It's this place where they got like an alarm in this tower, but raiders are there, and when you turn the alarm on, 2 death claws show up. Before I got to turn the alarm on, Nick and I were in a shootout. Nick does this fucking wrestling jiu-jitsu move. As I said, I already shot everybody the fuck up. He hits a guy with he slides in, looks like he's about to hit him with a scissors, and then he grabs the guy and flips him over. And leave down in the comments if you've ever seen Nick or anybody else, any other companion do that, because I can't be the only one that's seen that. I can't be. Like, yeah, because I'm sitting there like I've never, and as I said before, this is my second time playing this game, and I love it. And I think I traveled with Nick most of the time to begin with. But let me know down in the comments below if you've seen Nick do that move, or any other companion do that move,
This spot,
or anything other than
years ago,
pistol whip and shoot.
one of Eddie's boys put a bullet
Because
in
I
his
wish
head.
I had the
Now
video to
Eddie's
prove
dead,
it, but
Jenny.
shit. That's why I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna look it up. Like, I'm gonna see if anybody else
I'm at a loss.
has it.
All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
I'm glad I can help. Seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter
As I was saying earlier, I got
only
XO1
reminder left
power
of the
armor,
original Nick Valentine.
all titanium plated.
Last proof outside of some long-lost Institute archive.
No paint job,
that was ever
no
just
paint
a
job.
mechanical copy of some cop
I probably should give
from
it a
bygone
paint job
era.
though, but I wanted to give it a Miniman paint job, and that's not available. It doesn't matter, Nick.
Winter, Jenny, Valentine, they're gone. We're here. We get to make the world what we want.
You're right. It just took me until now to realize it. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. And I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever.
I hear my
The
dogs
next
must
thing
be
I know, I'm
somebody in
in
the
a
background.
trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could
And
finally
as you
be
guys know, I
free.
try not to talk too much
Being out
over
here with you,
the dialogue, so you
what I
guys can
finally
hear what they got to
realized
say.
After all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right, and that act of goodness, that's ours.
Yeah, and as I said, I
All
love
the
traveling
good
with my man
we've
Nick.
done, that's
To my
ours.
knowledge, he's
Ours
the only
alone.
one whose appearance you
Even if
can't
that's
change.
the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine. Not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine. Then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Nick, we friends. We more than friends.
This is what friends do.
You got my back, and you helping me find my son.
Stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. You're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together.
Nick, you still my boy.
I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all.
You're still the guy.
Of course. Let's do it.
Glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
He's still my man. I love that guy. I think I'm gonna pop this
The
bird right
detective's
here.
life
Only
isn't
because I know the
easy.
Institute
Rarely lasts
uses
out of
bird
sight.
synth birds to spy on people. Listen to the, see that glitched on me. That mission, I killed somebody and the guy glitched into the ground, and now I can't find him. So because I can't find him, I got two missions that are glitching on me. The Silver Shroud mission, and you can't get rid of the Silver Shroud armor until that mission is done.
Galaxy News
And
Radio.
the mission where the guy at the Bedford or the Roxford or whatever, the hotel, he asked you for drugs from hallucinogen. Now I have what he wants. It's just telling me that he's back in Sanctuary. And if you look, Mass Fusion Building, put the calling card on Wing's body.
Fat face, my bots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
That says they ain't even in the same area.
Yes,
And
my
I went to the
comrade
Mass Fusion Building.
And
So I don't know what the hell they expected from me. I don't know. I guess I gotta get a rocket pack. I might do that. Because it keeps saying it's like up there. The Rexford Hotel.
You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries.
'Cause
You
I was
died
down this
at
alley.
Boston's Rogues Gallery for years.
And that's where I shot the guy. Not up there. Down here, I shot the guy and I killed him. But he sank into the ground. And now it's saying he's like up there somewhere.
I don't.
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But
But
I do see. And I'll tell you too.
since we already did a mission, and
By the shadowed
the one I
streets
want
of
to finish is the one I want to do the next part to is glitching. I guess we're gonna call it a day here.
You darn right I am.
Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. What that does is that helps the channel grow. It puts the YouTube algorithm out so that more people are aware of the channel. It's free for you guys, but it means the absolute world to me. It lets me know that you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Like and subscribe button, hit the notification and the bell. Also, the links to my books are back. Somehow I got terms of I violated some kind of terms, or that's what they said, which is kind of nutballs because I do all the content myself, and my artwork is done by freelancers on Fiverr. If you remember, if you guys remember, I said that I get people to do the artwork for my shirts. But all the links for that will be down below. My Patreon, links for a merch store, and all my books. In the meantime, between time, I want to do these peace signs. I'm King Sway, and we're gonna catch you in the next one.